Don't do it, guys. Don't place trades based on what you see here. Please consult your own financial advisors and do your own due diligence. All right, with that said, let's go. Recording after midnight again. It is September 20th, actually 21st. It was Thursday, and what a nice day. What a nice day. I'm up $200 or a little bit over. I'm at 35,999 at 0.11. I was a little bit over 36,000 just a bit ago. NBD, no big deal. So why did this happen? The markets are at record highs, but that is actually not the main contributor because I'm not necessarily correlated with the markets that much. But the metals went up, so EXK went up 1% and a third, which of course had some effect here. And I think the main contributor though was Cameco, my boys Cameco right here. You can see these put options deteriorating, which is really good news for me. You can see this one right here down 73%. Cameco is so good, these guys. They went up 3% and look how close I am to the $10 mark. You guys see this? 998. 998. Almost $10. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens tomorrow, whether it closes above 10 or not. If it closes above 10, I will get my money back, my grand that I have committed as collateral, and I will have collected the full premium, or I'll be buying Cameco at $10, which is very close to the price. So in a sense, I'm winning unless it has a drop tomorrow. It's over like 30 cents or something. So that's all good news. In other news, URA was up, all of it, a percent, 0.4. So it doesn't look like, I doubt it'll drop below $12 tomorrow. So I will be collecting my $2,400 collateral right here for the two contracts that I've sold. And I will have even more money to re-roll in options. I have 3,000 already that I do not have working for me right now, which is a shame, but I just haven't found a good deal. I guarantee I'll find a good deal tomorrow at some point. Okay, I can't guarantee that, but it's very, very likely because I'll be spending more time looking at the markets tomorrow. Okay, now, big discussion. We'll have to talk about, oh, look at URG, by the way. Distraction. URG up. Very nice. Very nice. Big wins. $25 here so far. In capital gains. Okay, so discussion of today is this stock right here, which is on everybody's minds. Look at this. You see this? Look at this stock. Oh. Look at this. What does this remind you of, guys? Look. Wait, what time period is this? Okay, so this was August 14th, August, September, 1 month period. In 1 month. 1,000% appreciation, or something like 500%, whatever. It was 1,000. 1,000% appreciation in a month. Ain't that crazy or what? Or what? So what is the stock, you guys ask? Well, it is a wheat stock. So there's some developments that happen in the cannabis business, and I'm not investing in it. Staying away from it. If anything, I would really like to short this company right here. Um, as long as well as some other ones. If you type cannabis, how do I type it? I don't even know. There you go. So we have Aurora, CGC right here. Look, these companies have experienced quite the surges. This is no one is as bad as the other one. It's up like 1,000%, but this one went from 24 to 50, so it doubled in price. Um, let's see. There's a few more of them. We have Aurora, but they're all up. This one's not significantly up. Okay, yeah, it is doubled from, August. So in the last month. What else do we get here? Aurora. I don't even know if this is a, wait, cannabis. So Kronos, I think this one is also a weed stock. Oh, actually, I don't know if, I think I'm not supposed to say weed and on YouTube. Oh well. It's not like I'm in danger of getting my account closed or my my enormous ad revenue taken away from me because I'm a starving YouTuber. All right, so huge loss if I get my channel closed. Okay, so this one's up, like 3 times. Cannabis stocks there, and there's some other ones that are not traded on, like, they're not traded on here. But let's go back to Tilray. But this is what a bubble looks like. I mean, if it hasn't popped already, it will pop. Like this is just absolutely, you can't just grow in value 1,000% in 1 month. Like even if you get bought out by some company, like they don't have these kinds of prices pre-negotiated. Like, so I can't even short this because I want to show you what the option trades look like for Tilray shorts. If I want to buy a put, which is the easiest way to short this here, and probably the only way on Robinhood anyways. Let's say I want to short for not September 28th, a little further out, like a month from now. I mean, that's reasonable. All right, look at these prices. You know, I'm gonna have to pay $580, okay? And for this thing to drop to 101 in a month, which I actually think it will happen, but it's such a big risk. Like you're asking for the price to drop down by like 40% or something. I don't even know. So, that's a lot. That's a lot. And 40% drop is a lot. So this is just for a month option, just to break even. It's so expensive. Everybody's shorting. Let's see what the interest looks like on this. Oh, it's not big at all. But the point is, these are the prices. Like these are the prices that people are negotiating over. Yeah, they probably have more further down. Like people are shorting it probably like at 100. And it becomes more reasonable here, but look, even if I just think it's gonna drop to 110, I still have to pay $270. Break even is at 83. It's just insane. It's insane. And yeah, people are trading it. But that's no, it's too expensive. It's way too expensive. It's not happening. And something I would want to do is go really far out, right? So I'd want to go like January. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, 2020. So let's say January next year, right? So I wanna buy somewhere like low so I can cut my expenses down a little bit. So let's say I think it's gonna be below 100, which I do. I do think it's gonna be below 100 by January next year. And look at this. I have to pay 300. My break even is $61. So you're taking such a huge risk to compared to what you can win. Like it's just not. You're losing so much. Losing so much. The thing is, I would naked sell these if I had a account. If I had I mean I do have an account that I can naked sell, but I don't actually want to do this. I don't even want to mess with them. I just don't know much about the companies. I like to know fundamentals before I trade. I don't necessarily do it all the time, but at this point, it's not in my wheelhouse. I don't know what I'll be doing with these companies. If anything, I would probably naked short. I don't suggest anyone do that, but I would do a non. I would go for it and do without collateral or have shared collateral. And I would naked sell calls, I guess. So I would be selling calls, you know. Yeah, that's probably what I would be doing. Let's see, January, all right, 2019. So I would sell all these, you know, look at these. I would just sell a ton of them. I'd do a spread. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I don't think it's going in here at all. And you can collect a ton of money from doing this. Holy crap. All right, of course you're running into the risk of it hitting these stops, but who am I to say, man? I don't know, and it's gonna top out or whatever. So me personally, I'm staying away from them. It's not in my wheelhouse. I'm not gonna trade them. If there was a cheap way to short it without committing a lot of capital towards it, I'd probably do it. But as it stands right now, I'm gonna have to dish out at least $300. And to be fair, that's actually a big part of the portfolio at this point. And I don't want to do it just in a blind trade like that, just gambling, which I have done before, but I want to cut that out. So I'm gonna look for better ways to put that $300 to work. I'd rather be selling options instead of buying, number one. And two, I'd rather be investing with companies that I know rather than companies that I don't. So this is why I'm staying out. If somebody wants to gamble and wants to make the big money, like feel free. I wish you guys luck. I really do. I hope people make a lot of money out of this. I hope you don't lose your shirts. Um, but as it stands right now, I'm on the sidelines, just minding my own business, making money at my own pace. I'm having a good month so far. Like, I'm at 36,000. This is episode 30. What is it? So it's been a little bit over a month, and so far I'm up like $800 or something like that. So $830, $20 on this account because I've added a few grand, but the appreciation, right? So from here, you know, um, I was somewhere over here, 35, 191, something like that. So far I'm doing pretty well. What I'm doing is working, and I hope to continue doing it and doing a good job and putting my strategies to work. And I'll keep you guys updated, whoever's listening. But for right now, I plan on spending a lot of time tomorrow looking at trades um, and possible things to pull the trigger on and make some money off of. I don't have those on top of mind right now. I'm considering a couple of things, but I do want to go with something familiar, something I understand. It's not going to be cannabis. God, that's ugly. But let's see, is there anything else worth mentioning? I think, oh, emerging markets. That was a really good. My fund is recovered, basically. It's up 3% today. That was a huge benefit to me. Is it the dollar too, I think. I'm not sure actually. I think it dropped. Let me see. So the dollar, King dollar. Yep, down 0.75%. That's big. And that's why everything popped. So as you know that I do well, my portfolio does well in a weak dollar environment. This is the weekly chart. You see how I started the week here at 530, boom, all the way up to 6K. Been a good week, very good week. And I'm guessing tomorrow's also going to be a good day, but it's not going to be as good of a day as today. I did predict today being a good day, though, yesterday, if you listen to that. I just knew it and knew it. So how the markets are moving. Let me see if I can. I think I feel fairly confident I'm going to do well tomorrow as well. Let's see. I'm just look at some international movements here. Yeah, I'm gonna have a great day. Gonna have a great day. In fact, it might even be better than today. It might even be better. Can you imagine that? Can you guys imagine a better day than today? With over $200, you know, NBD, over $200. It's gonna be a better day. All right, enough of this. I've dragged this way too long. Um, Excited about tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Hopefully, I have pulled the trigger on some of these this extra cash that I'm sitting on right now and put it to work. All right. With that said, peace out.